What's going on, Crunch Nation? It's KJ here, coming back at you guys with another Madden Ultimate Team video. Today we're going to be going over the reroll packs, seeing if they're profitable. I've seen a lot of people breaking even on their rolls, even making training. These rolls have been really good. I did them a few times earlier today. Basically what I was trying to do was start with a certain amount of training, continue to roll the sets, but then make some of the sets players and get the masters, and then be able to get your training back from that and your coins back from selling the players. So I did it earlier and I hit 2 of the 95s and 1 of the 96s. So like I said, I've done that and I still have 115k training left over, starting from, I think I had about 140k training. So I wanted to do some of the rolls with you guys so you guys can see if they're profitable and it's something that you want to try. So we're gonna get into it. So basically what I was doing was these random 86 pluses, and they were pumping out pretty good for me. Like I said, even whenever I wasn't hitting the 95s, 96s, I was still getting my training back. Now obviously if you're pulling 89s below, 90s or below, you're not making any training. So it's the big ones that are really going to help you. 94 right there. Like I said, if you don't, what I've been doing is if I don't get a 95 or 96, I just quick sell it all back and re-go for it. 91 right there. So that's going to should be a little profit on training. But that's what I've been doing, and I've been pulling, keeping the high cards, 95s and above, and then re-rolling, and then hopefully I'll have enough by doing it, still making my training back to do like Tyreek Hill's set, or to do Ndamukong Suh's set, and basically get them, sell them, and then still be profiting off of training. So I want to see if it's possible, and that's what I was testing earlier, and I'm going to continue to test right here with you guys, so you guys can see it live as I'm doing it. So far, the odds aren't horrible. We've had a few lows and a few highs already, so definitely it's pretty evened out. You'll every once in a while break above and get some good pulls. Obviously, you're going to get lucky. Plus, on top of that, we have a chance to pull the limited. So it's worth a shot at pulling anything. But like I said, we're just trying to see if it's profitable. There's probably a lot of ways to make coins right now. I've just been unbelievably busy lately, so I have not been able to really dive into Ultimate Team. Like I told you guys in the last video, I believe I had a Call of Duty tournament this weekend. We did all right. We did decent. We had 2 games over 10 kills, so it wasn't horrible. It was your best 4 games though, point total up, to see if you had the most points. It was my first time playing with the person 93 right there. That's not bad. First time playing with my buddy, my partner that I was playing with. So we did really well for our first time playing together in terms of a tournament atmosphere. So we did really good on that. So I've been really focused on that all my time that I've had outside of work. Everything with the family was focused on practicing for that, because I was trying to get a lot better before we got in there, and we did pretty well. But hopefully here soon I'll be able to get back in, heavy into Madden and really get into some stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to find you guys some coin methods and everything like that. That's the goal. Me and Crunch have just been super busy lately. I'm adding on to a part down in my house. So I spent most of today building that with my father-in-law. So it's just been it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But we're trying to get priorities in order, get everything straight so that we can get back to what we want to do, spending time with the family, getting you guys some videos, all that stuff. So it's been a lot. A lot. But like I said, as y'all can see through here, the rolls are not bad. We probably got about four more rolls maybe, and then we'll kind of check profits and everything. We haven't pulled any of the 95s or 96s that we wanted, but we have pulled quite a few high ones. And that's the thing with this. Unless they nerf this re-roll, it's not really any risk involved, because if you pull the high one, you keep it. Obviously you keep rolling, but if you don't, you pull enough to where you're not losing. You know, it's basically break even, so you just continuously roll until you hit, you know, the big ones that you want. All right, so that was the last one for us. Yeah, just making sure, because I can see better on the TV than I can on this screen. But let's take a look and see kind of where we're at. We started with, what was it, 115K training. So 115K training. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so that's all of it. Like I said, 115K on the dot. So like I said, it's basically risk-free for the most part. Now, granted, there's gonna be people that have shitty rolls and they're gonna lose, like, you know, 5 or so thousand training or whatever. But all in all, average over average, you're not losing enough to where it really significantly matters. And if you look at the 3 that I've got here, that's another 87,000 training. So if I really quick sold those, like I told you guys, I started with 140K training earlier today. So starting with 140K training, plus if you look at, we're really at 118K. So I really made 3K training because I quick sold everything and ended up 3K higher than where I started. Like I said, no risk involved. And technically, if I quick sold the 96s and 95s that I have, I'm up like 40,000 training. So it's really not any risk involved for the most part. It's a good way to try to build those sets if you want them. Use the higher overalls to, you know, sell them to make profit off of it, even if you had like bought the training. Because look, he's 150K. Was he 100K on the dot? So was that, we got 250, then another 110. So we're looking at like 360K just in that. And imagine how much training you could get for 360K. Quite a bit. So you just think about that. You get cheap training, you roll this set, keep the high ones, the really high ones, quick sell the rest of them, and keep going. You could probably make a lot of profit off of it. If there is anything you guys want to see from the channel, any questions you guys have, anything like that, always jump down in the comment section, or any of the social medias. We have plenty of social medias at this point. You know, we've got the YouTube, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got it all. So if you ever want to reach out to us in any facet, you know, any of those will work. Me and Crunch try to answer as many of those as we possibly can. But if you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe as always, and we're out.